Welcome back. In this lesson and in our next few lessons, we're going to be learning about the Flex tool. What the Flex tool does is deform existing geometry. Now, generally speaking, the Flex tool isn't something you'd use to design a part. Rather, you'd apply this tool to show a part in use. Let's begin by activating the Flex tool. Go to Insert, Features, Flex. First thing to do is select a body. When I select a body, two trim planes appear as you see. Let me just reposition the callouts. The bend axis appears here in red. This is the axis along which our solid body will bend. There's a couple other important bits in the screen that we'll learn about. The trim axis is the blue dashed line that runs through the center of the part. This axis trims the planes normal to. Finally, here is our triad. We're able to manipulate the trim planes, for example, by grabbing and dragging. As you see, our geometry changes shape accordingly. We can also specify the bend region by dragging trim planes 1 and 2. As well, we're able to reposition the bend axis. Let's grab and drag to make some adjustments. We can also enter a triad position manually in the Property Manager. I can also right-click on the triad and select, for example, Move Triad to Plane 1. By right-clicking in the graphic area away from our part, I can reset the flex, and this restores our original position. We can also use references for the trim plane. Activate the selection function by clicking in this field here. Now I'm going to select this vertex. And let's right-click in the field and delete it. We're able to rotate the triad. To change the bend axis orientation, right-click and select Align with Selection. And then I'll select an edge, let's say this one. Now the bend axis is oriented in the Y direction. Lastly here, I want to show you how the Hard Edges option works. Let me move trim planes 1 and 2. I'm going to leave Hard Edges selected. OK. SOLIDWORKS creates a face in the bend region. Now let's go to the Evaluate tab, select Measure. I get a radius value here, 193 millimeters. That means that this face is cylindrical. Let's right-click on our new flex, Flex 1, select Edit Feature. Uncheck Hard Edges, and click OK. Now the face is continuous. Let's apply the Measure tool again. Note there is no radius value here now, and what that means is we now basically have a spline-based face. This concludes our first lesson about the Flex tool. We'll be picking up from here in our next tutorial.